Hi, my name is Itzel, and today I have the honor to introduce to you my older sister, Itzel. For starters, I want to thank you for always being there for both of us, and for always being such a good leader. I also want to thank you for always leading us through the right path.
My name is Yaneli Gallegos Yescas, and today I have the honors to introduce you to my older sister, Itzel Gallegos Yescas. I want to thank you for being there for me whenever I'm feeling down. I am so happy to see you move to another chapter of your life, and I know it's barely the beginning, but I know you have many, many more things to accomplish in life. All I want to say is thank you for everything you've done for all of us. I wouldn't imagine my life without you. I am so glad we have you with us. Now, further ado, we present to you Itzel Gallegos Yescas.
Like my sister said, my name is Itzel Gallegos and this is my story. At a young age, my mom always told me, tienes que estudiar para que algún día tengas un mejor futuro que yo, which translates to, I want you to study so that one day you have a better future than I do. Those words stuck with me as I was growing up. When I was 8 years old, my parents got a divorce, and I was left behind helping out my mom with my younger sisters, and I felt stuck. I felt like the words that my mom had once told me felt impossible. But eventually, my life took a turn. When I was 10 years old, I accomplished my first goal, which was getting accepted into Avengers, because at that point, the only thing that I wanted to do was make my mom proud. Going into 6th grade, I was scared because I was going to be in a new environment, and I didn't know that 2 of my friends were going to be in the same school as me. Middle school was hard, but the teachers always told us that they were just preparing us for high school, which was right because going into freshman year, high school didn't seem as hard as I thought it was going to be. My life was good up until my second semester of my sophomore year. I remember that day coming home and my mom telling us that she needed to talk to us, and then she told us that my dad had called her, that he wanted to talk to us. The first thought that went through my head was, why now? After 7 years, why does he need to talk to us now? My answer to my mom was, no, I don't want to talk to him. But eventually my mom convinced me to talk to him. When I spoke with my dad thought that I was happy to hear him, but I was just angry and I questioned him, why now? Because when I needed him, he wasn't there. My stepdad was. He had seen my fails as well as my achievements. I was angry at my dad, and he was angry because I had called another man my father. My thoughts always went back to the words that my mom had once told me. I felt stuck again. I felt like I had no control over my life. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get through it, and that everything I planned was just not going to happen. But eventually I realized that my dad coming back to my life wasn't going to ruin my plans. That the only people that I needed to make proud of me was my mom and my dad. Now that he left once more, it's been over a year since the last time he called, I realized that everything happens for a reason. That he had to leave in order for me to understand that life is not always going to be easy. That there's always going to be bumps in the road, and it's going to help you. Because what I've learned is that bad things are always going to help you decide whether it's going to bring you down or help you stand back up and become a stronger person. My piece of advice that I leave you with is that not everything is always going to go as you planned, because there's always going to be those bumps in the road. But they're only going to help you become a better person, and only you have control whether to take it as a good thing or a bad thing, because at the end of the day, the only person you're trying to make proud of is yourself, because everything you're doing is worth it at the end of the day. So with that being said, regardless of how you feel right now, that you might feel stuck, but eventually everything comes to an end, and eventually you're gonna know that everything you've done is worth it. Thank you.